Hello, my name is Johnny Rodriguez, and I'll be talking about the John O'Leary video and what I think about it and whatnot, and my thoughts on business in general. Um, I do believe I feel like that's the basics when it comes to business. Like when he talks about multiplying your talents, always use the talents you always had. Um, I've always learned that from a young age. Kind of common thing for me. Maybe it's not a common thing for everybody, but that's one thing I've always been taught is always multiply. Always do what you're good at, no matter what, because what you're good at will take you very far in life. And I agree with that. I agree with when people make businesses, it's all random. No one knows what it's doing. Like when you say mission statements and stuff like that, like yeah, no one really knows about it. When I go work for a company, I don't really know. I'm just there for the check, but you still do the good things to not get fired and follow the rules. And when it comes to these type of little things, I don't know. I'm just kind of trying to understand the grasp of this whole like presentation type of thing. Um, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed watching it, and I really do like when he talks about C's make, good degrees. C's make degrees, because it's like a kind of stereotype. They say that people with A pluses work for people with C's. I don't know. Maybe it's true. It's always been a stereotype, and it makes me happy because I'm like one of those students that never gets A's, maybe some B's, but mainly C's. And I like how he talks about that. He didn't know what he was doing up until he got to like a very older age, and I feel like that's kind of normal with business. It's trial and error and trial, and everyone's path is so different. Some people know what they're doing, but they fail. Some people don't know what they're doing, and they succeed. Some people don't know what they're doing in general, and they fail. So it's like so many different ways, and like, business is just so huge. Whatever it is, whatever it may be, you know, whether, like you said, religious or not, money is not always, well, wealth is not always about money. It's about equity. It's about productivity. It's about ownership, how much you have in, stake in something. And so that's what I kind of really got from this video was that. So hope you enjoyed my